Ian, I think you probably know what I'm going to say first, and that is how proud are you of your football team?
Yeah, very proud. I thought the players were excellent throughout the whole game. We showed a number of good attributes within the squad and as a team and also as individuals. We controlled the first half, to be honest, Davey. After the first 10 minutes, I thought it was a good first 10 minutes, and then we came into the game, got our belief and our hunger for it, and after that I felt, we had Hibs really deep in their half for long periods of that one.
One of the lines that you said kind of pre-match that I thought interesting, let's reflect on that when it's all kind of done and dusted, was that we had to turn up. We certainly did that.
Absolutely we did, and it was a message that I sent to the players before the game and all week. The scoreline will take care of itself. Sometimes it's out your control, the scoreline, because a decision, a deflection, all that can go against you. I said, let's go there and play well. Show everybody how good you are as an individual and also as a team unit, and I thought we'd done that. I can't ask for any more of what I've got from these players this season, and not just today, but throughout the whole campaign in this League Cup. They've been excellent. We've had really, really tough games. As I said it before, I thought the group was tough, and then you come here to a team who are looking to be third, fourth in the Premier League, who are in the last stages of a European qualification, and we went head to head.
How hard is it to make sure that the players focus on the game and not the environment or the location? Because I know this is a special place for so many of you, whether it be lads who support Hibs, you come here every week and you've got great fondness for the club, because you clearly managed to achieve that today.
Yeah, normally these situations are hard to manage, Davey, but not with that group of players, because there's no fear. There's simply no fear in them. As I said, we've been behind in games now quite a lot this season. We've came back strong every single time. There's always going to be areas of the game that we have to work on and look at and see where can we get better. But in terms of having to drill stuff into these guys, they've got such great leaders in the changing room, good experience in the changing room and good quality.
Tell me about the core parts of the game. Let's chat about the goals first, and then we'll come on to the kind of what might have been. Chat us through the three executed finishes.
Yeah, the first one's hard, corner kick, and Joe Neal's got excellent delivery. We were giving away too many dead balls, and when you give players like Joe freedom to put in an unopposed ball, then it's very difficult. They had two men on the goalkeeper for that corner for the first time, and so Kevin can't come. He's really, really pinned in. It was very important we got first contact on the ball, but we didn't, and it's a good header from Johan as well. Our goal, great, really, really good. We worked the ball really well. Smithy, I thought he'd lost it because it got stuck under his feet. He's putting a great finish into the bottom corner. Absolutely delighted, and gave us all a huge lift, and it gave our supporters that wee moment of magic, which they deserved as well. And then the second goal, it's tough because everybody will look at, it's just after you scored, and the old line comes out, concentration. I'm not sure it was concentration. You've got Johan on the right side who's just got blistering pace, and when playing against somebody that's quicker than you, it's very, very difficult. Venti in the middle of the box, got great movement. That's what you get with £800,000. That's what you get with £400,000. So for our guys to go and battle away like they did, superb. And also I have to commend them when Hibs did score the second goal, kept going.
It's a great kind of line, that, and it does show the kind of pool that we swim in when you say, people will say we should be switched on, but you've also got to remember the two guys involved in the £1.2 million price tag. What would you do with that money?
Well, exactly, that's what you do with that money. You get players of that ability and that quality, and unfortunately in football, when you pay good money, you get the good players. Johan and Venti today have been the difference between the two sides in the scoreline. You've got Boyle on the left-hand side, Johan on the right. And, as I say, you're not going to come against too many more quicker players in Scottish football than those two, but I thought our full-backs were excellent.
In terms of, it's always, we look at the fine margins where we might have been able to just get back in the game or just hold on and so forth. David Marshall made a great save from Lewis Vaughan. Maybe wee bits where you always look back. It's the nature of football, isn't it? You say, if we'd laid that one off. Whereas if the player strikes and it hits the back of the net, you never say you should have laid it off. But is there wee moments where maybe match fitness comes into it as well, because you're bringing boys back from the fitness table? Yeah,
definitely. That was the reasons behind our substitutions today. And Sean Byrne was getting tired, Scott Brown was getting tired. Both played very, very well. I thought Scott and Sean complemented each other really, really well. But we couldn't flog them. We had to make sure that we were getting maximum output from all our players, and that's why we made the changes. Vaughan's opportunity at the back post, I think everybody would have hit it. I thought it was in, to be brutally honest. He's connected with it really, really well. He had one in the first half like that as well that went over the bar, but it was an area that we talked about. We felt they were a wee bit open at the back post, and then we have another good opportunity towards the end. Hammer maybe should hit it first time, easy to say on the sidelines, and there was one that maybe Hammer should slip from Rossum down the side, and we've got a good opportunity. But look, that's decision making in football, and I'm not going to get too worked up about that. I thought we were good.
Do you sit here, or maybe it's one for the car going home, with a heightened level of enthusiasm? Maybe when you balance this against our fairly recent trip to Ibrox, where you look at the hand that you had to play there. You had players who gave you everything across both games, but you had so many ways to change it today. Being really adventurous towards the end, but actually you've got options, and indeed, you know, got lads passing us here who are not far away from fitness as well. Is that a wee moment that you say, look, there's a real evolution in what is expected of you as well?
Absolutely. We've been given the tools to go and try and get this club further up the league table and try and push towards promotion to the Premier League. Now that might be this year, it might be next year, but we're certainly trying to get there. You're right in terms of what we have in terms of the options. We do have that. We've shown that not just today but throughout the season so far. Good quality players, and it's a fight to get in the team, because every time I put a team out at the moment, they're giving everything. They're showing good quality, they're enthusiastic, there's a real togetherness with them, there's no big egos within the dressing room. We're all doing it for the good of the football club and the good of the team, and that has to continue, because if you drop away from that for 2 or 3 weeks, you'll find yourself in a heck of a dogfight in the Championship. But if we keep those standards and demands high and do that in our league, then we're going to be okay.
I mean, it is really exciting. A derby fixture up next for Raith Rovers, that always brings a smile and a wringing of the hands. But when we look at what's delivered here, is this just a week where you're going to look players in the eyes and say, you've shown me what you can deliver here? There will be problems if you drop below that standard.
Yeah, again, it comes from within, and it also comes from myself and the staff as well. We keep the demands high, we keep the standards high. We're going to a really hard away fixture again, local derby. We know it's going to be difficult, but I don't go into games fearing anybody with this group of players. I don't go into games thinking we're going to get turned over. I go into games looking forward to seeing us play and looking forward to see what we can handle and maybe what we can create and how many points we can get. It's going to be tough. We respect all firm. They're a good side. They're on a fantastic league unbeaten run for, I think it's 26 games now. We don't want to get too wrapped up in that. We want to go there to East End Park, like I said here, go and play well. If you play well, you win more games.
Well, to finish off, I know that I'm lucky enough to be here holding a microphone, but I'm one of kind of 1,700 Raith Rovers fans who've seen my team turn up just where you started and what you demanded, and we thank you for that, and we look forward to what comes next after what's been an enjoyable cup run.
Thank you. Cheers, David.